Our verse today is Exodus chapter 16, verse 3. And the people of Israel said to Moses, "Would that we had died by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt, when we sat by the meat pots and ate bread to the full. For you have brought us out into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger." After the people of Israel crossed the Red Sea, they sang a song to the Lord in thanksgiving for his deliverance. Read Exodus chapter 15. But as soon as they got into the wilderness, their complaints began again. The water in Marah was bitter, and they could not drink. They turned to Moses. "What shall we drink?" God showed Moses a log, which he threw into the water, and the water became sweet. Read Exodus 15, 22 to 25. When the people set out from Elim on their way to Sinai, they grumbled again against Moses and Aaron in the wilderness of Sin. Their complaint is contained in our verse. We can break the verse into three parts. The first part is that they would have preferred to die by the hand of the Lord in the land of Egypt. They acknowledged the power of God over life, and they witnessed the plagues in the land of Egypt. However, God never wanted them to die in Egypt. That was why he brought them out from their oppressors and slavery. But they have forgotten so soon. The second part of the verse says, "They had enough to eat in Egypt. We sat by the meat pots and ate bread to the full." They could at least sit by the pot of meat. Yes, they had enough to eat in Egypt. Yet they expended their energy after eating on slaving for the Egyptians. What God plans for them is their own land, where they will enjoy the fruit of their work, not slaving for other people. Finally, the last part accuses Moses and Aaron of bringing them to kill them in the wilderness. "For you have brought us out into this wilderness to kill this whole assembly with hunger." God brought them out through the hand of Moses and Aaron to save them. It was never to kill them. Their hunger in the wilderness will only be temporary. The people's complaints against Moses and Aaron were so unreasonable after all the trouble both men went through to bring them out of the oppressive force of Pharaoh. Sometimes we can be ungrateful to people who have helped us in the past, sweeping away all their efforts in the past and concentrating on the present, which may not even be their fault. Moses and Aaron helped the people, and they now blame them for their ordeals in the wilderness. But notice that Moses and Aaron did not react to the people. They understood. True leaders listen to the complaints of the people and take them to God. Just as Moses and Aaron listened to the people's complaints, that is the same way God listens to our complaints. God was leading the people to a place where they can enjoy peace and safety from their oppressors. Still, to reach that location, they had to endure a little more suffering and pain. In the time of pain, people forget those who have been helpful to them and even accuse them of putting them in their present situation, their unpleasant situation. Your time of suffering will not last forever. If you go through that challenging time patiently and with hope, you will arrive at your destination. Lord, give us the grace to endure the present suffering with hope for a brighter future. Amen. God bless you, and I wish you a pleasant day.